Another scripture that is extremely important in understanding New Testament prophecies, 1 Corinthians 14:3, where it says, "But the one who prophesies speaks to people for their strengthening, encouraging, and comfort." Other translation speaks of edification or building people up. Everybody can strengthen, encourage, and comfort one another. And when I speak of the most basic level of prophecy, I'm not talking about telling the future. I'm talking about simply strengthening, encouraging, edifying, building up, and comforting people. I know that in many places it is not common to give people compliments and to build them up, but everybody is looking for a safe place, a place where you can be built up. It's also really important to know that when you prophesy, you do not prophesy into people's problems, but into their potentials. One of my friends who, when he first began his prophetic ministry, he used to point out people and tell everybody, "No, that person's committing adultery, or that person's doing drugs, or this person's doing that," and they would come forward and weep, and until the Lord said, "You need to stop. I have not called you to bring condemnation and public repudiation of the personal, private sins of people. No, I have called you to lift them up and show them my mercy and my love, to strengthen, encourage, and comfort them." You see, New Testament prophecy is very different than Old Testament prophecy. In the Old Testament, there was a lot of judgments, there was a lot of warning. But in the New Testament, the primary modus operandi of prophecy is to strengthen, encourage, and comfort one another. This is something that we can all do, and we should do, if we are people who believe in Scripture and are full of His Spirit.